Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my March beauty favorites. So I'm going to be talking about everything makeup and beauty wise that I was loving on in the previous month. I do want to give you guys another Instagram update. I talked about it a little bit in my last video about how my account unfortunately was a part of the several accounts that was affected on an update that went through, I think it was Wednesday night of this week, and my account has been disabled since Wednesday, March 30th. As of today, it's April 1st, and it's not an April Fool's joke. I still don't have an Instagram account. I don't have my regular Instagram account, March Beauty Word. So this morning, after being without Instagram for about 48 hours, I just went ahead and made another account. It's March Beauty Inc. if you want to find me over there. I'm over there and just basically trying to find my feed again. It was very overwhelming going from working on Instagram for a full year and just working hard to make connections on there and find, post the best content that I could find, and then just having like a freak accident happen. Unfortunately, Instagram doesn't seem to be helping anybody who's had their accounts disabled. Obviously, I've been watching the situation very closely, following things on social media, talking to other people who had their accounts disabled. They all happened Wednesday night, right around the same time as well, and there's been no word from Instagram on why that happened and what they are doing to help. So I still hope to recover March Beauty Word, hopefully, because all of my photos are gone, my videos are gone, obviously all my friends are gone, which really sucks because when I started the new one this morning, trying to remember everybody's usernames and that sort of thing and just being completely blank, having nothing to go off of, was so hard because March Beauty Word is completely wiped out. Like, there's no traces of it left. It's not like I can't post to the account and that, like I could go look at the account and look at who I was following so I could follow them again. It's completely gone. So I guess the only way to get it back is if Instagram restores it, and they don't seem to be doing anything about it. So unfortunate, but wanted to give you guys an update. You can follow me over at March Beauty Inc. Hopefully I'll have good news soon if the Instagram account is back. If not, I have another one in the meantime that I'm going to be working at. So we'll see what happens, but that's my little Instagram update. And now how about we hop into, I have a lot of skincare to talk about. Like, I think I have more skincare than I have makeup, but it's interesting to me that that happened all throughout the month. What I do is keep a list on my phone, like anything that I find myself constantly reaching for or really loving or talking to people about, I will include in that list. So then when the end of the month comes, I'm not like, what was I wearing? What was I reaching for? What was I doing with my life this past month? And I found skincare interesting because the last few months I've been really working on my skincare routine and trying to get a good routine down, and I've been buying some new products, been testing out some new products, and it's interesting to me to see that this month is mostly skincare because it just shows that I really actually had been working on it. So I actually did not realize how much skincare I had until I was seeing like what to grab, and I was like, this is mostly skincare. So maybe we'll just start off with that. But one of the things I have is the Garnier Micellar water. This is what it looks like. So it's like basically like a big old jug of water, but it says it removes makeup and cleanses and refreshes. I use this to remove my makeup. I don't necessarily use this to like cleanse or clean my face, but I use it to remove my makeup. I just take a regular like cotton pad or makeup wipe and squirt a little on there and then wipe off my makeup. It takes off eye makeup. It also takes off liquid lipstick, which I think is really good. I don't feel like it necessarily is making my face clean. It's not doing something like a cleanser, an exfoliant, a toner, etc. would be doing. So this is what I usually come in first when I'm starting the process of taking off my makeup. I go in with this first and then I actually go on to clean my face, but I am loving this for removing my makeup. I don't necessarily love to travel with it, and I kind of want to buy those like little bottles where you can pour liquid into so it's easier to travel with, because I'm afraid it would just like pop open in my bag and get everywhere. But yeah, really loving this. Another one that I have, I actually bought it with this with the Micellar water because it's also from Garnier. Their Ulta was having a sale, but it's the Garnier Ultra Lift Miracle Wake Up Cream. So it is a moisturizer that you're supposed to use in the morning because it says it's an anti-fatigue hydrogel moisturizer, and it says it's supposed to give you all day hydration. This formula I think is really interesting because it definitely is has like a very gel-like consistency, but it feels so like cool and refreshing on your face. These two products, I believe I talked about both of them in my skincare routine video, which is a pretty recent video. I did it as I've been working on my skincare routine. I finally got one down. I filmed the full video for you guys, and I do mention both of these in here. And even though they are both still fairly new to me, I wear this nearly every single day. I do have a day cream that sometimes I will use if I feel like I need just a little bit of an extra oomph throughout the day, but majority wise I'm using this one, and I love the way it feels. Mask that I have that I want to talk about, I mentioned in my skincare routine as well, but it's from Origins. It's their Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I have a little sample because I live for little samples, but I did some research on the charcoal masks because a lot of different companies started putting them out, and I was like, okay, like let me see like what the deal with the charcoal masks are. And the charcoal masks are basically, it says it's to clean pores, but it also really helps with acne. I don't really struggle with acne a lot, usually only around a certain time of the month, but when that time hits, like I really need something to help keep the breakouts at bay. And what I have been turning to the last couple months is this Origins mask. And actually, you guys, like we are at that time and I have no breakouts right now. Like I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. Also because, you know, everything that's going on with Instagram, like I've been stressed out of my mind this past week, topped with that and eating like crap and chocolate, you know, all that good stuff that we do. I've had no breakouts. I use this almost like preventatively now, like usually the week before I feel like the breakouts are gonna hit, I use this, and I don't know, I feel like maybe something is working because I can't believe I don't have any breakouts right now. I can't believe it. So that's the charcoal mask from Origins. This is kind of skincare related. It's not what I use on my face, but it is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Ultra Repair Cream, and I have a big old jug of it here. I love First Aid Beauty. If you watch my skincare routine, I talk about First Aid Beauty so many times. I have a lot of their products. They are something that I tried like a sample pack of, and this actually came in it. This was the only full size I think that was in there, and I fell in love with them. I'm so happy that I bought that little guy, and I love First Aid Beauty. So this, it says, so it's their Ultra Repair Cream for intense therapy. It says it's to hydrate dry, parched skin. It also says it relieves minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions. It says it's for the face and everywhere. But for some reason, like I just did not want to put this on my face. Like, I don't know, it's a very thick cream, and I just felt weird putting it on my face. And so I didn't want to do that, and I knew that I wanted to do it for my body instead. And I always have some sort of moisturizer or lotion or something for when I get out of the shower, and I will put it all over my body. And I'll also just have it on my bathroom sink just if I'm ever feeling dry, or especially like in the summer when I wear shorts, if I notice any dryness around my knees, I can just easily take that lotion, that oil, that moisturizer, whatever, slap it on those places and call it a day. This winter, I really struggled with dry skin. Like, I struggled so bad. I struggled with dry scalp. I struggled with dry skin. So did my husband. We actually bought a humidifier for our room to try to help. Like, we were switching up shampoos and conditioners. Like, we were trying to do whatever it was that we could to help. And it was right around like January or so, January, February, when it gets really bad here. Like, just like miserable. We've been so cold in Iowa for so long, and we don't feel like a break is coming. And that's when I noticed my skin was like just it was like cracking off. Like, it was so disgusting, and I was so embarrassed by it. And I had this sitting there because I, you know, in my mind I was like, oh, I'll use my other lotion before I use this one. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this one. And I've been using it pretty faithfully for about 2 months now, and I don't know if you guys can tell, like I've used quite a bit, but I really have been using it very faithfully every time I get out of the shower, anytime that I feel like I need a little extra help, and it has saved my skin. Like, I credit this for saving my skin these past couple months in the winter, so I absolutely had to talk about it. I don't think I've talked about this one from First Aid Beauty yet, but if you struggle with dry skin or you just need a good moisturizer for your body, look into the Ultra Repair Cream because it is no joke. I think this is my last skincare item, I think, but it's from Pacifica and it is their Seafoam Complete Face Wash. So this is what it looks like. I talked about this in my skincare routine. This was sent to me in like a subscription box. It wasn't necessarily sent to me from Pacifica. It was just sent in a subscription box that Pacifica, you know, put products in and whatnot. I won a yoga challenge with my girlfriend. We are the Cheeky Chicks on Instagram. We won a challenge. We got sent a prize pack and this was in it. And I was very happy because I ended up really enjoying this. It took me a little bit to try it and I'm not really sure why, because I've had my eye on Pacifica for a while and then I was like, what am I doing? Like, try this out. And I did, and I fell in love with it. So it says it removes makeup, cleanses and tones. It has coconut water, sea algae complex, and powerhouse antioxidants. It does say it is good for all skin types. I really enjoyed the smell of this. It's almost got like a butterscotch type of smell. Like when I put it on my face, I'm like, ooh, that smells really nice. I will say I have sensitive skin and this makes me pretty red afterwards. My skin feels very clean. It almost feels, I don't want to say it feels stripped because I know what that feeling is like and that to me is like kind of painful, but it just feels like it's done a little bit extra. Like it's not an exfoliant, but it kind of almost feels that way, which I thought was very interesting. But I love it. I typically use it in the morning. For some reason I just gravitate more towards using this in the morning because I just feel like it makes my face so clean and like so fresh and so ready to like put makeup on it, you know? Make it not clean anymore. Why not? But I've really been enjoying it. I feel like there's probably about half left in here and that kind of makes me sad because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna go through this really fast, but I use it almost every single day, so you know. That I have is from Tarte and it is their Skin Rejuvenating Maracuja Self Tanning Face Towelettes. These are what the package looks like. I bought this off the Tarte website. I think it was like $10 or $15 for 10 of them, and I actually got one free one as like my sample gift. But they just come in a little pack like this, so there is one towelette inside here. It's just a little square. Basically all it is just a self-tanning towelette. You just rub it all over your face and then you get a little bit tanner. I really like these because they are specifically designed for the face, and with my self-tanning routine I just use the tan towels. They're just a towelette that I use for my whole body, but I prefer not to use them on my face, and I know tan towels does have ones for your face specifically as well, but I didn't buy those and I just kind of figured like, why bother using the towelette on my face because I exfoliate so much and you know, yada yada, like whatever, I'll just save the towelettes and use them just for my body. So when I saw that Tarte had the ones just for the face and I was ordering some lipsticks from them anyway, I was like, I'll just give it a try and see. And I was really surprised to see a big difference. I do think, especially because with our face we exfoliate and we're losing that tan fast, I do think you need to use them on a pretty consistent basis. I used it twice in 1 week and I noticed a big difference, and then I spaced it out and I was only using one every week, and then I kind of couldn't see the results as much. So I think you need to be pretty consistent by it and do probably at least 2 times a week, if not 3, if you really do want like color on your face. But so far really liking them, and they seemed pretty affordable on the Tarte website. I think they have them at Sephora and Ulta as well. I would just say to like maybe use a glove when you're applying it, or else your hand can kind of turn tan, or else just wash your hands really good. But I typically just throw like a plastic glove on and apply it that way, and it works out well. So I feel like I've mentioned this in a favorites video, but like probably not for a few months, so I feel okay mentioning it again. But it is from Posh. Wait, it's from Perfectly Posh. I was like, Posh what? There's something Posh. It's from Perfectly Posh, and it is their Oh Peaches Super Fabulous Sugar Scrub. So that's what the packaging looks like. I got sent a Perfectly Posh package a couple months ago and this was included in it, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I've actually used quite a bit of it, but basically it's just a sugar scrub for your lips, and I use this probably at least twice a day, especially when I wear liquid lipsticks a lot, and liquid lipsticks can be very drying on the lips. So I am constantly using this to help like exfoliate the lips, and I love it. It stays right by my desk. Like I said, I use it at least twice a day. I've been loving on it for so long, and I know I've mentioned it before, but I feel like it's been a while, so I'm like, I'm gonna tell you guys again, because I feel like if you are a big liquid lipstick wearer, you should be doing some sort of scrub or lip treatment or something, because liquid lipsticks are no joke. But from Perfectly Posh, it is the O Peaches Sugar Scrub. Next, I want to talk about my nails. So I have been chatting about my nails recently. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, I really hope you will. I'm Samantha.March, especially with Instagram going down. Like, that was my, like, almost my only way to communicate with you guys. Like, yes, I have Facebook, but you know, who really actually likes my Facebook? Camera shut off while filming. I don't know why. It didn't do the little sign that says it's overheating, so I don't know. I got a new camera. Don't really quite know what I'm doing yet. But I was talking about nails and Nailhur. Hopefully I showed you my nails. I have Wonderland on in the stiletto form. They have stiletto, squaletto, square, and oval. Squaletto is between like square and stiletto. But I have just been loving them. This is the third set that I have had on. Each set so far has lasted me about a week, and when I say that, I mean like the nails didn't actually come off yet. It just kind of like looked like they could come off, like they were kind of separating a little bit from my actual nail, and I would just soak them in hot water and pop them off. I actually found an even better way that I prefer to take them off, and that's just like being in the shower after I've like shampooed and, you know, even like conditioned my hair. I just kind of let my fingers go under the water for a while and pop them off, and it's much quicker and easier, I thought, than soaking them in the hot water, so that's why I prefer to take them off. But yeah, you can have really fun nails that last for a week. You don't have to be worried about them popping off. Like, I type and do dishes, like I mentioned, shower, I work out. I mean, I just live my life, but with these fun nails on, and because they're so easy to put on and take off, like I put these on, I started to film and I was like, oh crap, I didn't put nails on yet, and it took me probably under 5 minutes to put all of these on, because now I've just like kind of gotten used to it. And like I said, this is only my third set, so I love them. It's fun. It's a way to like do fun and different things. With nails that don't have like glitter or any 3D designs on them, like this has like a 3D raised design on it, but ones that don't, you can actually paint over them with nail polish, and I did that with my square set. I painted them 2 different times, and you can paint them and then you can take the nail polish off, and my square ones actually did have like a gold line on some of them, and that line is still there, but the white polish that was there is still there. Like, the actual nails weren't harmed, so I can still use all my fun nail polish colors and all that. So I've just been loving on them. I think each set is like around $13, but I do have a 10% off discount code. It is just SAMANTHAMARCH. If you use that at checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. That is an affiliate code, just so you guys know. I would earn a commission on that, but yeah, I will have all that information linked in the description box below. Of course, the codes and any other code that I might have if you're interested in, but also any of the products that I talk about will be in the description box below as always. But yeah, those are my nails. I think I just have 3, hold on. 3 more products to talk about, and 2 of them are lip products, surprise surprise, but 2 of them are also from Colourpop, surprise surprise. So one from Colourpop that I want to talk about is one of their cream gel liners, and it is in Get Paid. How do I want to do this? There we go. It is in the shade Get Paid, so this is what this one looks like. Get Paid is a very pretty like metallic rose gold shade, but I absolutely love their liners. I have tried the pot form of these, and no, they are no good. Get the liners, they're like $5, and they are amazing. In my last makeup tutorial, my spring makeup tutorial, the pop of green I had on my under eye, that is a cream gel liner from Colourpop. They stay in your waterline for so long. They are so vibrant. Like, oh man, the colors are amazing. All the ones that I have, I think I own 5 now, and I want to keep buying more because I think they are incredible. But the one I have, like I mentioned, is in Get Paid. It's a metallic rose gold. I love the metallic of it because it just brings like an emphasis to the eyes. I love to put it like in the inner corners of my eyes, and it just like makes your look pop. I love using this when I'm going for like a bronzy look, which I do so many bronzy looks come summer. Like, I feel like that's all I'm trying to be, is like a bronze goddess or something, and I feel like this is going to get a lot of use. And then 2 lip products to talk about. The one I have from Colourpop is actually an old purchase, like a year ago purchase, but I started wearing it recently and I was like, wait a second, why did I stop wearing this? Because it's beautiful. Of course, it's not what I have on today. Today I have on Teeny Tiny from Colourpop, but the color that I'm talking about is Beeper. And oh, like, I feel like so many people love Beeper, and I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped wearing it, but I put it on the other day and I was like, wait a second, I need to wear this more. It's such a beautiful, like, kind of brown, it's kind of like a brownish color, and I can insert a picture in here because I know I just took a picture of it the other day on my lips, so I can insert a picture so you can see what it looks like here. But it is just a bomb color. I love the Colourpop Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks. I think they are amazing. They are, what are they, $6 on their website, so they are super, super affordable, and I feel like Beeper is like a fave for so many people. So if you haven't tried Beeper yet, go try it. And then the last product that I have to talk about is from Tarte. It is one of their Tarte lip paints in So Fetch, and this is what the little packaging looks like. So Fetch is like a bright neon pink color. It is a crazy beautiful color for spring. I did mention this in my top lip pink, in my top lip pinks, why can't I say this? My top lip picks for spring video. I do mention this because the color is so bomb for spring. It's so bright, it's so vibrant, it's so pink. It is so beautiful. I love the name, So Fetch. That's so much fun. The Tarte lip paints, I have mentioned this in a few of my videos, but I feel like you either love them or you hate them. They are not like a traditional liquid lipstick, and when I say that, it's because mostly because they don't dry down all the way. They will still transfer onto like cups and straws and all that stuff, so they don't dry completely matte. But I kind of like that for a reason, because they dry mostly matte, and when they do transfer, they're not really transferring the color away, so you're not losing any color payoff, but also they are easier to reapply. Like usually you can't reapply liquid lipsticks because they just get too crusty and gross. It also doesn't do like the weird like crustiness that happens on your lips like a regular liquid lipstick would, so I enjoyed those about it. I do wish that it didn't transfer because of course, you know, that makes life easier, but pros and cons of each. But I have two of the Tarte lip paints now. I also have TBT, which is a beautiful like mauve color, and I just love them, so I'm a big fan of them. I know not everyone is. I would say maybe before you buy one, like go to Sephora or Ulta and try it out and see how you feel about it, because I bet you're either gonna love it or hate it. There's really not a whole lot of in between. But I was also so excited because I actually shared a photo on Instagram with So Fetch, and Tarte reposted me, and I was so excited. Like, it was such a good day, and there was so much like kindness from my followers and my Snapchat family, and just everyone like letting me know and how proud they were of me, and like commenting on the Tarte photo like how awesome it was to see. And that was so very cool, and it's just another like reason why it hurts so bad that my entire account is gone, because that just really sucks. But I was so excited to see it. Tarte is like the first major brand to repost me, and I just think that's so cool, and they're always gonna hold a special place in my heart. And now I feel like So Fetch is, and I'm really glad I ended up loving the color, because I was like, this might be a little too crazy for me. But and that is everything for my March beauty favorites. I do hope that you enjoyed this video and seeing a couple of my favorites. Please leave a comment below letting me know if any of my favorites happen to be your favorites, or just let me know what some of your favorites of the month were. I always love hearing what you guys have to say and the recommendations that you have to give, because I take those into consideration when I'm buying. Like, you know, of course I do. That's why we're here, and that's why we give reviews and talk about what we're loving, so other people can see it and then we can buy it too. I did just get my letter from Sephora about the VIB sale coming up, and now of course I can't remember the dates, but I am planning on doing a Sephora VIB recommendation video, so that is going to be coming up very soon. I'm just going to kind of go over what's new, what's hot, what's popular, what I think you guys should grab at the Sephora VIB sale, and I am so excited for the sale. I can't wait for it to get here. I have so many things that I plan on purchasing, and I'm just really excited, especially now that like Anastasia is actually in Sephora, like more than just her eyebrow stuff. Ooh. This girl's excited. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe before you go. Please, pretty please, go check out my new Instagram account, March Beauty Inc. It's INK. On words, I own Marching Inc., a publishing company, and that's the way Marching Inc. is spelled. INK, so that's where the ink came from, since Word was my last account, so can't use that anymore. But I wanted to show off my Instagram account that I do more than just beauty, because I am an author and I do a lot with books over there, and I don't want that to be forgotten about on my Instagram account, so that's why I went with ink. But please do go follow me over there, as I work really hard to get my account back, or my new account up to speed with what my old account was. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support, especially these last few days. I feel like I probably would have just given up if it weren't for so many of you saying, you know, don't give up, keep trying, keep persevering. I really appreciate you guys more than I can say when it comes to that, and I love you, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.